Safe. Oh, low HP of Axel. Gonna drop him easily, and that bomb goes down in an awkward spot. Safe just collects every life in front of him. 2-0 start for FURIA. Axel taking on towards Art. A bit more, second shot. Axel's had a round. It's just down to Safe alone. He's good for a couple of clutches for this one. Unwinnable. Gets forced away, and Cloud9 finally have their first. Oh, launch the molly. Now Safe holding from construction in the FP9 with its rapid fire rate, able to bring down a few players, and it's clean from FURIA. Not a single player goes down for the Brazilians. He's still going up. Art hasn't looked back, but luckily Safe gets his rifle out in time, and Art just stays committed inside of the ramp. Just a little bit of a sound cue at the time, but they're not ready for it. You don't hear him out. Serrano falls victim to Axel. Hobbit able to follow up, and they forcibly remove the 2B defenders. And they're not committing just yet. They're slowing that down. They're letting FURIA make the adjustments. And Safe is going to come back in, looking for the information to see if they're still around. And Axel is going to dome him.
About to come round, and he's not ready.
No mercy.
Absolutely no mercy. They know that they need to.
He's going to take away a life of one. He's not even going anywhere. He's staying in the same position. They come around, they have to trade him out, and they will. 50 seconds now on this timer as they start to go up ramp. Art peeks out for the information. They're not ready for this side. The 2 remaining players will be on, so Art gets absolutely destroyed. Yuri looking to patch up the hole that his in-game leader left him. He's got damage, but no kill. Cloud9 starting to pull this one back. Hobbit just moving forward.
He hears this rotate.
And he's at the ready. To spam away, not the cleanest. Hobbit, and so therefore goes down. Safe also making something happen, and now if Serrano can get something done, it might just turn in FURIA's favor. It's nearly a lineup of 2 players, but it is just one. To come over the top of construction drop. Oh, he gets cleared out. Hobbit successful in removing him. And Yuri going into the fight as well. Inter just drops him so quickly. Safe and Art trying to recover this one for FURIA. Now, they have been able to pull on rounds like this before, and Safe gets a double. Real hard on, and Safe has to try and stop it. And yeah, going into the op, this could be a big problem. Oh no, Yuri's just got the good position. He slipped through the smoke, and he has actually missed one. It's still one on T-Inters. Shiro now has to deliver a clutch to Deagle. A couple of shots later, comes out with a kill. Now switches to the AK instead of the AWP for this one. And Shiro cannot find Safe. Around once again.
Could be time for that, but Anthony's going dry.
Oh, Yuri. Taking out Anthony. It's now the advantage for FURIA. Serrano, he's always in one of these annoying angles. You come around, you don't really know where to pre-clear and where to aim. He's just always in a different spot. The advantage now with FURIA, but as you mentioned, Cloud9 have players still here to try and defend this.
Oh, that's such a good nade. Inter's down to 10 health. The utility allowing them to just push onto the site itself, and they're going to get that bomb down.
Yeah, down no problem. Cloud9, because they're so damaged up and they don't really have much to work with here to get back in. It looks very good for FURIA to post 11 rounds here. Oh, that pick on Hobbit just comes in at the right time as well for Yuri. The low HP finished off. Enters the next player that should be going down here. He's so low. So Whisker from death as he starts to try and retreat. Cloud9 realizes that one is a done deal. Axel's already out of there towards the B side of things, and FURIA now lead 11-5. Yeah, should develop further, but Vertigo, one of the maps he is one of the specialists on, one of his highest rated maps, and Safe has come in with the double already here, but Axel and Inters together take 3 players.
There in that position, almost gets the kill outright. Finally, Yuri able to come through and help his teammate, and now Anthony also hits the deck. Safe with another shot. They completely dismantle the hold.
Great stuff from FURIA. Let's hope they start to anticipate this move forward, and Inters preemptively starts to spam through the wood. In fact, 2 kills have come in. Inters is taking down Safe. Axel will find the head of drop. Immediately, FURIA handed a 2-man deficit. Has got Inters to help him though, on this close right position. Drop has to be aware, and Axel realizes he's a sitting duck if he plays in that position for too long. Swings and fights, and Inters will swing around the corner, and Serrano, he will not go into the wide fight. Art is good for 1 and recovers onto the second as well. Shiro and Hobbit slapped away. And a peek up for Anthony. M4A for good for 1.
He's so alone here.
Spotted the second player close. He's got 1. Axel under a lot of pressure, and Drop moves through, swiftly removes the head of Axel, and Shiro now dropping back. Can he make up for the quiet performance? It's just 1 from Shiro. Isn't going to be enough to keep him too competitive here, but Yuri on the play elsewhere, on the opposite side of the map, is given his life back. And now he's trying to move forward. Denies the plan, but the trade is quick from Drop. There's now drop up against Inters. Low HP on the young player for the Brazilian side. This is for the win. This is for map 1 and to steal away Cloud9's map pick. And Inters looks to try and keep them in it. Drop has moved close towards the smoke behind the generator, looking to play more advanced in this clutch. Inters starting to make his way through it. Drop sees the legs, perfect positioning, and FURIA will take map 1. They will steal away the map pick of Cloud9. Vertigo is theirs.
They need a pick now, and they're not getting any of the kills, and with Kesserado going down, it puts Safe in almost a winnable position. He'll go around the corner, headshot lands immediately, and Cloud9 have the first round.
Well, Inters at the ready, blinded, still lightly blinded, able to get away with a kill on drop. Kesserado puts him in the ground, but Shiro plays from bench. They've dived out the window. 2 players close to the site already. Shiro still here undetected. Bomb now loose in the open. Reads the play on Safe. Does damage, but doesn't bring him down. And Safe is looking for the follow-up kill. He is good to get it. Nafany spotted enough to start rattling shots away. No pick. Shiro committed to a triple. And look how deep the FURIA players are in. Yuri has done a lot of work. Nafany and Shiro both fall to him. Hope it's tucking in towards Firebox. Art goes out for the swing in mid. He's got up into the ladder room. But Shiro is holding for his teammates to come in. Spots out one. Yuri is down. But like you said, Art is beyond the crosshair already. He is so deep into the site. He has so many angles he has to check. And they have the contingency to deal with him. Safe is trying to line some crucial shots in the apartment for FURIA. The flank is coming in around the other side. They have to try and get that back, and they have to cut through the numbers and thin the herd, and that deep jungle smoke gives them some cover to move forward and try and get the bomb back. And drop clean to the headshot. Pops Axel's head like a grape, and now Shiro trying to make the 1v2 happen. He just can't do it. And FURIA, and he's committed all the way up through the underpass. He got himself in a bit of a sticky position. He's still trying to get that kill. Eventually will. Doubles up. Shiro, I suppose, well, you've got yourself in a position where you're getting some wild kills and puts it into a 1 versus 1. Nafany looking to secure the round for Cloud9.
And he has the bomb.
He's given away the position. Now element of surprise no longer exists, and Yuri decides to fight. 3 secured. FURIA with the round. Go Art, this is what you love to see from him. Hello Nafany. Ah, there we go. Almost felt like he wanted to go into his vision there. Hello. Safe to take an Axel out. On a kill from Hobbit, it's finally come back to CZ rattling, but it's not great at this range against Kesserado. Oh, luckily Shiro elsewhere got a pick, and Kesserado's under pressure.
Molly to the side should get this kill for Kesserado. Back to the 2v2. But FURIA have been so spread in this round that Shiro's been able to isolate.
Defuse is just being stuck around the corner. He's gone around, he's got the headshot, and Kesserado's got back into Palace. He's down to 3 HP, but he's still sticking around. He's pulling Inters into the fight. The shots from the USP. He's gonna drop back onto the defuse. FURIA will have to be okay with that. Shiro, the next play they've got to deal with, and it's 1 for 1 all across the board here. Finally, Hobbit gets something done, and the other op rings out from short.
That's what's going to make it so comfortable.
Art's done very well, coming through the connector, has removed Hobbit's life. Art doubling up. Now pressure really is on Shiro. He's about to be attacked from 2 sides. And there we go. Art just comes right through. Shiro could have focused on Art's position because there were so many other players he had to worry about. That is called for, but Nafany is under a good bit of pressure trying to keep the players here. Kesserado's done a fantastic job at taking down Shiro. It is still that one player, but here comes that split onto Inters.
Low time.
Drop is coming in from the market. He has to worry about the apartments drop. There is very low time here for FURIA, but unfortunately, gap for Kesserado to try and spot out towards Sandwich, but he's pushed to the right side, and he realizes the timer is on the play to look for that. It's 1 for Kesserado, put in the ground by Inters with a swift reply. Cloud9 looking to establish some CT control, waiting on the flash. Yuri was able to dodge it, so still just looking for fights, and it's scrappy. No kills coming in yet in this engagement.
Art is here to help him. Molly comes in. Yuri gets both of those kills, and now Shiro needs to make a heads-up play.
Well, it's 2 already for Shiro. Oh, a little tap through. Drop spots Hobbit, takes him out. 23 seconds. Inters nowhere near the bomb here. He'll go through a spawn. In doing this play, concedes the round. He'll run to his death. Yuri gets rid of him.
But this could still be a full B play through mid, and that's the one position that isn't really being accounted for right now.
Yeah, rotations back to the site will be extremely slow. So there is pressure on Art to deliver this. Inters does go down to Kesserado. Another one for Kesserado. He's doing great work right now, and this is starting to slow, hinder, and take the sting out of the play here for Cloud9. Nafany trying to get some space and take some ground, but rotations have now come through for FURIA, and there isn't really much of a threat being posted in this round for Cloud9 in the end. They had a window of opportunity that there, but has taken the life of Hobbit, forced it out of him. Yuri rolling up the guillotine. Keserado helping him out, sentencing death to many players at the end of the A site. But Axel, he has fought back, snapped back, and taken 2. But still, the AK stands have dropped. The AWP of Safe is still alive, but no longer will Drop be fighting in this round. Axel has other ideas. For the side of Furia, finally put down. It is Interest that has to win it against Art. The time, there's not enough of it. Art just needs to stay alive. Interest close to it, and Art's headshot will land. Furia pull it off.
Now Shira goes to the angle. Nice kill. Inter's also sneaking in. They've got all these frags at the end.
Can he get a little bit more from this? He's under so much pressure, but Yuri, he's going to use that pressure and distraction and make it work in the 5-7s. 15 seconds left. A couple of kills coming in. Inter's headshot does land. There's now Safe who has to win out alone. 10 seconds. He could cause some problems here. The bomb, it has to go down. And Safe is in a good position to cause a few issues here. If he takes down the bomb, it's no time and he gets taken out. Luckily, Hobbit's there to help him. He's making a little play forward. Keserato's going to try and stop him. Keserato's pinned. Utility's going to force him into the fight. He's quick with a headshot, but can't follow up for more than that. We are now in a position where Cloud9 is just having fun at this point. This is a great start to the round and immediately forcing Furia to call for the save. A couple of teammates has an early warning system, but Safe has taken the first victim. He's under a lot of pressure, but his teammates are standing strong. Keserado and Yuri, the fangs of Furia, taking a couple. So he's there to... Oh, he's got blinded. It's actually worked out, and that sets up Drop instead for the distraction play. To remove Axel and Interest. He's done very well there, Drop. Here is Art. We've seen a Brazilian sniper in this position before. He's decided not to go on a jump. Instead, he'll just use the rifles of his teammates elsewhere. And Art just stay tucked on down, creating distraction, pulling the attention, and setting up the rotation. Domed out of the round. And Keserado swiftly there to patch up the hole at connector.
Safe still in CT. There aren't that many nades left to deal with him, but another kill comes in for Axel. Keserado still holding the cross though.
They just go dry again. Nafny dry into the peak. That gives Keserado the follow-up kill. 2 locked in, knocking them down. It's just 1 player left. It's Axel, and he's too far away. 10 seconds left. This one's a done deal. Furia have taken it. A 2-0 victory. About to be locked in over Cloud9, and there it is. Furia happy with its performance, I'm sure, taking down Cloud9. Started on Vertigo, finished on Mirage. An impressive performance from the Panthers.
Came a little close at the end, but...